So I should state a few things before I get into this review. Um, I just got Paramount Plus, so a lot of this stuff I didn't wasn't able to check out before, and so a lot you might see a few reviews pop up on the channel that might be a little, I guess, outdated because these shows are already aired and done with, and not very many people are talking about them anymore. But I still want to talk about them, so yeah, this one is less outdated because they actually just dropped the other day more episodes of this show on Paramount Plus, so it's I guess it's being talked about more. That is the Rugrats reboot, which was one of the first things as soon as I got Paramount Plus. I was like, yes, I want to check this out. I'm a big fan of the Rugrats. I love the movies. I hope they release those movies on Blu-ray one day. That'd be nice. But yeah, I love the Rugrats series. Not all of the series because that was a show that did go through seasonal rot. A lot of people say when Dill was introduced in the first movie. I say after Rugrats in Paris. But yeah, there were a few things that irked me about this show, but overall I thought it was pretty good. Right now it's 13 episodes. It was 5 episodes, and then they dropped about 7 more the other day, including a Halloween special. So there's about 13 episodes to binge right now, and I'm glad they dropped more because when I watched the first 5 before they dropped the other 7 episodes, I watched it and I felt like it wasn't enough to really get a feel for the show. I liked what they were doing and I got a good taste of it, but I was also like, I need a little bit more here. And I'm glad I got that more. And there are a few things I don't like. First of all, any of the episodes that are double length are terrible, which is weird because some of the episodes that were double length, like a lot of the holiday specials and things like that Rugrats did in the original show were really good. Here they're terrible. They just don't have a reason to be double length. They just are double length, and it's like why exactly? Except the Halloween special. That one I think is double length. Anyways, it sure felt that way at least. Um, yeah, but I like that. I liked a lot of the episodes here. I think this show was really good at recapturing the original sorry, feel. Excuse me, of the original show. I like the new animation style of CG. I don't think it's as good as the original animation style, but it looks good. There's nothing wrong with it. It looks fantastic, honestly. Um, the voice acting, they got a lot of the original voice cast back, and they did a great job. And all the people who they couldn't get back because they either passed away or they're retired, whatever circumstances that allowed them not to be able to bring back those people, they did a great job. Um, what irked me about this show was there were certain characters that they changed for a good reason. Like they updated Grandpa to be like a hippie kind of character, and yet he still felt like Grandpa and he was fun and I liked him. But then there were characters like Susie who were created to be like a rival to Angelica in the show, and yet they changed her role and her age for some reason. Like what? Why would you do that? That type of thing. They changed a lot of these things for no reason, and it's irritating. And I'm confused as to why some of these choices were made. It feels like they changed it for no reason. Now, I'm not super against these changes. It didn't ruin the show or anything. It just irked me a little bit because it's just like, I'm okay with changes as long as it's for the better or it's an improvement or whatever. And I felt like these were just the kind of changes that just happened for no reason. And it's like, okay, but don't change things for no reason. Just keep things the way they are. If you don't, if you have a reason, then let's hear it, and then we'll talk then. But they didn't, and I felt like that a little bit with the show. But overall, I think it was really good at recapturing that spirit of the Rugrats. If you like the Rugrats, you definitely will like this show. If but in it did, and I like that it was able to capture the Rugrats and be more fresh with it because I feel like the Rugrats was a franchise that went on so long that it died, and I feel like this show was able to keep it going in a way that it still feels fresh and new enough to where I want to keep watching it. And I like that. And I really enjoyed this show. So if you have a Paramount Plus account, check it out. I wouldn't say it's worth getting a Paramount Plus account for, but teach their own, I guess. I got a Paramount Plus account for it, so can't really speak, but good show.